Ndị be anyị ekelekwanụ m unu. Asị m ka nke echiri ya zelu. Dịka o si dị, ya bụkwa Eastern News 24 ka anyị si were wetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ihe na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya na gbasịta maka nnwere onwe nke ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, ife anyị na-akpọkwa ya bụ evening tea ka jikwa wee mara ya bụ programụ nke anyị wetara unu ụbọchị nke taa n'uhuruchi taa. Ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izi gị na-esonyere anyị na-eme na Eastern News 24, kabalụ ka subscribe and turn on your notification ka that miss any of our update dịka anyị na-drop ya n'iru akwụkwọ na Eastern News 24. Gịnị nwanne anyị kwuru ya na ihe bụ cross brokers from nwanne anyị nwoke genụkwuru n'ife o were egwu anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa. Unu ga-esi ya bụ ife ụna dropụrụ anyị kọmentị unu n'iru akwụkwọ ifu nche gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile nwanne anyị nwoke dọgasị aka dị iche iche n'iru akwụkwọ. All right, over to you, sir.
The matter concerning someone who is a dual citizen of Nigeria and Finland, staying in Finland, giving orders, and in fact, giving, I will say, orders that you don't understand why people should accept it here. But then, criminals will always find a reason to do what they want to do. I have also had interaction with the Finnish embassy, and in fact, the United Nations head in Nigeria, who is from Finland. And what she told me was it is a government-to-government interaction that will lead to a resolution of this, because as a citizen of Finland, that he has a right to express his opinion. But I can tell you, my dear colleagues, each and every one of us has suffered greatly from what is happening in the Southeast. They attacked Senator Carlo when he was doing campaign. They attacked me. There's nobody they have not tried to intimidate. But we cannot be intimidated because we are in a country that has rule of law. And so
Yes, I stop it here. Let me start from the last word. That they are in a country that have rule of law. And this is a man who is from Abia State, where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come from. And he is standing there, supposedly representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, let us assume. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, many courts in Nigeria has freed him. And he is still being incarcerated today. This man stood at the National Assembly to say they are in a country that have rule of law. This is a man who also stood as a shorty in 2017 for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know what have changed? What have changed was that nothing actually have changed. The shorty was for them to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and eliminate him. Who is the main target is you and I, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was standing on the way. Today, I am standing on the way for them not to eliminate you, Biafrans, and annihilate you. And this man is running mad. I want you to listen to the effort he has made against Biafra, against freedom, and everything failed. He has contacted the United Nations head in Nigeria, who is from Finland. He has contacted the embassy of Finland in Nigeria. He has done this, he has done that. All this thing he was doing is not for the interest of Biafra people. But who was he representing doing it? Shambolically, representing people from the Southeast. And what this man don't know is that he no longer have the legitimacy to speak for the people from Abia State, where he come from. They have left him. He went further to say he don't know why people will accept the order that the Biafra government are giving from Finland. The same person is telling them that nobody accept that order. Yet he went further to say he doesn't know why people can obey such order. Because they know the order we are giving is targeted at delegitimizing them, making sure that every legitimacy that was given to them is taken away from them, and we have done it. This same man who is speaking like this is now part of those who claim they want to do regional government. The same regional government is what? Targeted at what? You. It is all to delay this liberation of Biafra and eliminate you. Or they have no interest of Biafra people. We have proven that the loyalty of Biafra is to the Biafra government, not to them. So for the fact that there is a vote of no confidence, these are a bunch of idiots who has been parading themselves as representative in Abuja. They could not stop the seat at home that the Biafra people have taken up by themselves. They couldn't stop it. They have done everything to stop the seat at home. They could not stop Biafrans from sitting at home. And they refused to understand that that alone is a vote of no confidence by the Biafra people to them. They continue to live in denial and lies that people are scared. People are scared, which means you are not able to protect the people you claim to be governing. So you have lost legitimacy. You can't protect them. You are no longer supposed to be speaking, even in public, because you can't protect these people, and the Biafra government are protecting them. So you have lost every legitimacy to even negotiate and discuss anything regional government. Any negotiation that the Biafra Republic government in exile and entire Biafrans are not part of is dead on arrival. And what we are looking for is complete freedom of Biafra people. And I want you to know one thing. The time is over. Time has gone when you will stay in Abuja and make decisions and impose it on the Biafra people. It's not going to work again. First, when you are talking about regional government, under what foundation? Under what foundation are you talking about regional government? Is it under what this region that I have created, a six geopolitical zone, the region? What was the, who gave them the consent to create this geopolitical zone? You see, they don't know what is coming to them. They thought that we are fools. You first created this geopolitical zone. Who gave you the mandate? Did you seek the consent of the people before creating the geopolitical zone? Were there a referendum that people agreed to be in a geopolitical zone? The answer is no. I want Biafran to understand that Ayijinde and Aparamu. And one thing I don't know is that I have not even opened the Ngugu Nkereha. And when I will begin to open this Ngugu, they will know where I'm coming from. You see, this regional government, this geopolitical zone, that's where we are going to begin to destroy Nigeria. Because firstly, nobody gave Obasanjo consent to create this geopolitical zone. Nobody gave Yaradua or whoever that was responsible the consent. They did not seek the consent of the people. They all sit in Abuja, just like this man, all sit in Abuja, and they say now there is six region, geopolitical zone, southeast, south, southwest. And you know what they did? All this was to just destroy Biafra, nothing else. And their target was to divide Ndi Igbo, because they believe that the only Igbo people are very strongly supporting Biafra, which is a lie. We have been able to prove them wrong today. Today, in different parts of the riverine area, they are participating heavily in the self-referendum, Biafra self-referendum. We have defeated that particular divide and rule. So what do? They want to come again to build on a false foundation, telling you, okay, now we want to do regional government. Under what foundation do you want to do regional government? Is it the regional government under this geopolitical zone, or is it the regional government under something else? But what we are trying to tell you is that this is a total freedom for Biafra. And we are going back to the foundation, 1914. That was when this problem started. If you don't visit that foundation 1914, believe me, Nigeria will burn down if you try to impose any regional government again without the consent of the people. The revolution that is coming will be so brutal. I am telling you the fact, and I'm going to lead it. I am going to lead this revolution. It will start from the southeast. Enough is enough. Before you do anything, you must seek the consent of the people. As it stands today, Biafra government in exile and in homeland, the de facto government, of which I am the prime minister, is the only legitimate government that speaks for the Biafra people. And without us, anything you do in the southeast will meet a brick wall. Without this government in exile, anything you do politically, anything you do politically, both in the south and the southeast, will meet a brick wall. And I'm telling you today that the brick wall is not ordinary brick wall. Oh. The brick wall will come with woto. So we will continue to tell them ahead of time, because there is no point wasting time, as delay is dangerous. The more you go ahead in building in this false foundation, the more you provoke people.
This meeting is being recorded.
Is dead on arrival. We must go back to the foundation where this problem started. You force people together into one Nigeria since 1914. You marginalize sectional in some part of the country up to this point. You annihilate them. You remove everything about their religion from the constitution, and you don't allow them to excel. And we have said enough is enough. You see, today we are well armed to defend ourselves, our women, and our children. And this is not the time when you come to our land and do anyhow and go free. So those of you who know them in Abuja that are now planning about regional government, it is dead on arrival. We are not aware, and we can never accept it. Even if we are aware, it can never live to see the next day. So anybody that has anybody in Abuja that is planning regional government, it is dead on arrival. We are demanding that you must go back to the foundation. The foundation is faulty and rotten. And until you go back to that foundation, any discussion about Nigeria is dead on arrival. We can never accept anything regional government, anything restructuring under Nigeria is dead on arrival. Biafra people, I am speaking for you. I am speaking your mind. I am speaking exactly what is your best interest. The future of Biafra lies in your hands, not in the hands of these politicians, not in the hands of these criminals who go to Abuja and fight your own freedom, fight against your own freedom. And like I said, they say they have been attacked. Nobody attacked them. If Biafra attacked them, he will not be alive to speak like this today, because he doesn't even have a gun. If Biafrans attack him, he will not be alive today to give this nonsense testimony in the red chamber, because he will be dead. Biafra can never attack you and you remain the same and you remain alive to tell the story. But the time is coming when these people who facilitate the killings and the planned assassination of Biafra people will have themselves to blame. I am standing gidigbam. Gidigbam. I am standing very, very strong, making sure that I'm taking the bullet that they are firing at Biafra people, because their target is you. Once they believe that once they take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of the way, they will come for all of you. That is exactly what is happening in other parts of Nigeria, because nobody is there to stand on the way for them. And they are annihilating people, killing them, sending them to IDP camp, and this idiot are not talking. But you see this one, I told them, you see this face, okay, deceive them very well. They will deceive you. I thank you everyone. In Italy, all of you in Italy, if you know you are yet to support this government, you are wasting your time. And delay is dangerous. Today, we will continue to delegitimize Nigeria, both their terrorist security men, those who is not even security men, because giving them security, attaching security to their name is kind of elevating them. They are all terrorists, and they must be decimated. They must be neutralized. Any of them in Biafra land, we have told them and given them mandate. Withdraw Nigeria army from our land. Withdraw the police from our land. Withdraw every arm carrying security personnel under Nigeria from Biafra land. Otherwise, they will all be neutralized because they have killed our people enough, and we have risen up to say enough is enough. You can't come to our land and kill our people and go free. We will fight them until the 2nd of December and beyond. And I want every one of you to understand that the momentum of the Biafra liberation today have necessitated all the discussion you see. Everybody is talking. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Release. Why are they keeping him? Some of them claim that he was not fighting the way I'm fighting, but you kidnap him. Some of them are now addressing him as a gentleman, but he went and they kidnapped a gentleman, right? They say, oh, he's more reasonable. He's not, but you kidnap him. What were you thinking? All of them contributed money. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was speaking, it was their headache. They couldn't sleep every day. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's destroying Ali Igbo. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's doing this, he's doing that. Today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer destroying Ali Igbo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer causing problem. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer is the good man. Is the only man now that is very reasonable. And I have not even started because you see woto agaku Nigeria igwe. Agaku Nigeria igwe. Okigwa iburu agaku Nigeria. Before 2nd of this, all we need is your support, financially and otherwise. The foundation for the liberation and independence of Biafra, it has been led by this government, and it is very, very strong. We build this particular foundation of the liberation on solid rock. Are you not seeing it? We are not shaking. All we need is your support to push this particular struggle to the next level. And you know, the next level is by taking all their terrorist barracks, taking all the government houses. That is the next level we will go because it is part of the defense of our land. These places are places where the attack against our people are being planned. 300% kidnapped from Aba. They are saying that some people have been released. We don't want to give any credence to that. We have not seen any release of anybody. They must make video. The same way they make video while they were kidnapping them, we want to see the video how they are releasing them. I know why I'm saying it. If they don't do it, the repercussion and the consequences will be heavy on them. It may not come today, but it is going to come. Believe me, when they think that it is over, that is when we are starting. So I'm talking to you. The war is going on in Imo State. The war is going on in other parts of Biafra land, and we are not backing down. When they're going to stop is when we're going to start. So we need the Biafra Defense Forces, need your support like never before. Like never before. Don't forget that we are also fighting Nigeria diplomatically in international stage. It is not only about defending ourselves with guns. We have to also fight Nigeria diplomatically in international stage. And that's where we are now. And this needs your support like never before. If you know that you have not registered to be in Finland declaration, my brother, I don't know what you are doing, honestly, because this is a history that you cannot miss. I rest my case here, and thank you, Italy, for your support so far. Looking forward to see many of you who are yet to support, who knows someone in Italy that are yet to be part of the support of the liberation of Biafra, to reach out to them. The time is now. It is no longer the time you stay by the fence and watch with your eyes what is going on. Simon EKPA has come to finish this job. You can never bring me down. The more you fire at me, the more I will collect the bullet and build more armor to myself. I am telling you the fact. I want when you are firing me, that is when I get stronger, because I will collect all your bullets and build my own armor and deal with you. Thank you very much. Nigeria should know that the time has come. The time they say that those who kill their father, they will rise up and fight. And we have risen up, we are fighting them today.
Bam, could you please play that music from Italia that you were to play before to cap up PM speech? Thereafter, you unmute the flute player to also give his own side of.
Okay, hold on, Minister of Finance, just 1 minute. Let's get this job quickly. Oja, please get ready with your Oja. Very important, very important. Get ready with your Oja. Very, very important. Let's play this one. Okay.
BMO dey come o.
Ndị be anyị dịka o si dị unu anụgonu ihe nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru n'elu akwụkwọ. Ọzọ dịka ibe ya bụ dịka ịnụ ya bụ ife ka ị were ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile ọ rụtagasị aka dị iche iche gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ihe si ada n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya ana ka ya bụ ife si ada na ndịda anyanwụ nke anyị na-akpọ Eastern Region. Ka ife were ikwu na ya drop all your own comment, your own contribution on the comment section below. Darudi na ụmụnne m chetakwa ọzọ na ihe a bụkwa Eastern News 24 ka esikwa wee na-wetara ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa.